It's the Prime Minister's right to sack me. I did tell the Chief Whip last week that I was going to vote against the government, and I did write an article in a Sunday newspaper explaining it. But no one said anything to me about that. But anyway, I voted as I said I was going to, and I've now been sacked. I didn't actually expect it, because the indications coming through the journalists from Number 10 were that they were going to just say, well, you know, he's always been a bit like that, and let it go. But they've decided that they have to make an example of me, and that's entirely their prerogative. The issue is sovereignty. We've no idea what the deal we'll get with Europe will be. We've no idea even what the elections in Europe this year, in Holland and in Germany and France, will produce as a government with which we've got to negotiate. And we've got no idea what British public opinion will be like in 2 years' time. So in the end, someone has to make a judgment about whether what's on offer is in British self-interest. Now, who's to do that? My view is simple. It has in the end to be Parliament. And the amendment that we have voted for in the Lords tonight only did one thing. It was to put a commitment that the Prime Minister herself has made in the statute, on the law book, as opposed to just a government assurance. That's what it was. And it really was the House of Lords doing its constitutional duty, asking the House of Commons to look at something again. My own view is that if the House of Commons rejected our advice, we would have accepted it. But anyway, we will see what they do. Look, I'm not leading a revolution. I just did what my conscience and my experience and my judgment told me was right for me to do. This is a matter for members of the House of Commons now to decide what they think is in Britain's self-interest. I think that in the end, this is the overarching issue of our time. And so you need to stand up and be counted. You know what you believe to be right. Do what you believe to be right. In the end, that's what you're in public life for.